I know you want that rose bouquet for your birthday to take those pictures, and I know your man don't got that 300. So let me show you how to do it under 50.
Yeah. It's only my third day out here.
You're going to need some tape, tissue paper, and of course the roses. I got 6 bunches of roses, and each of them had 18 roses on it. The all red was a little too plain for me. I wanted to mix in the little white florals inside of the bouquet. Those things already came on the stem, so all I did was like push them up on against the roses. So this is how it looked. I didn't pull them up on each rose. I did it randomly so it wouldn't be too much. And this is how it's turning out. For some reason, 3 of the bunches had 1 rose missing. So I just pulled the white floral and a leaf all the way up on it to like disguise it a little bit. So this is me grabbing 3 of the rose bunches and like seeing where I wanted to put the tape, if I wanted to put it looser or tighter, and I went with tighter. I didn't have no scissors, so I had to use my mother's candle wick cutter. Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all need scissors. But anyway, this is me like just fixing it, making sure all the roses is like upright, because some of them was like to the side. So I was just fixing it and just like placing it, see how it was going to fall together. So at first I was going to do like 3 bunches taped together and then tape the 2 together. But it looked crazy. It wasn't giving me that circular shape that I wanted. So after I taped the first 3 bunches together, the next 3 I just did 1 by 1 and then taped them around, making the shape I wanted. Yeah. And this is all 6 bunches together, period. The bottom of these stems was like poking out. So I just added more tape to the bottom to like make it go straight down. I would say use this gray tape, like this is like that strong tape for this part. The next part, I'm going to show you why I wish I would have had like a different color tape or a different type of tape. So now we're moving on to the tissue paper. I ended up not even using the white because I just felt like the white threw it off. So this is me taking the tissue out. I'm a TikTok head, so I be seeing tutorials on TikTok for everything, every aspect, every part of my life. And yesterday I just so happened to see a tutorial on how to wrap floral tissue paper. So there's that. So this is how I ended up folding it. The tissue paper came with like 15 pieces in the pack. So I just divided it into 3 and then yeah, I was just layering it like this and seeing how I wanted it to fall, fit, whatever. So I think wrapping the flowers is actually the most difficult part. This actually took the most time, for real. But I just laid the tissue out like that and first thought like, all right, maybe I could tape each piece of paper to like the rose stem, like you're gonna see in a minute. A quick tip if you're gonna do this, have your tapes pre-cut, because it was such a headache to try to cut these pieces while I'm doing it, and it just frustrated me even more. So pre-cut before you do this part. So I'm just trying to find my way around the flowers and see which way I should wrap it and how I should wrap it and etc. So this is how it looks with one. I just wanted to make sure everything was copacetic, but I felt like it was too short. So I took it off and I moved it more out, if that makes sense. Not out, I moved it more up on the bouquet. After I moved the thing up, it fell off and it got me upset. So I just ripped it off. It was just like, let me try something else. So right here, I was just like, I'm just gonna tape each piece of tissue paper together and then wrap it around. After I did that, I just started wrapping around. What's that TikTok? I think I'm gonna do a wrap around. wrap it around. So yeah, that's what I did. So this is the part where I would suggest you using different color tape, because that's not cute on the outside if you're going out. But luckily, I'm just using this for my birthday photo shoot, so it doesn't really need to be the same because it could be edited out, if you get what I mean. So yeah, use clear or whatever color your tissue paper is. Also, I would say get a firmer tissue paper, like an actual floral tissue paper, for this reason right here. After I finished wrapping it around, it was loose. Like, it wouldn't stay to the bouquet. Like, it was flimsy, floppy, I guess. So, I flipped it back over and, like, kind of, like, tightened it, if you will. And then wrap tissue. And wrap tape around the ending of that part to make it, I guess, firm. But after I did that and I flipped it, it still was floppy. It still was loose. So I was like, damn, I need to do something else. Try something else. I'm shaking it right here so y'all can see what I meant. I was just like, I'ma just hot glue it. Forget. Pull out the hot glue gun. So before I hot glued the top, which I'm going to show in a second, I wrapped the base of the flowers, the stems, because that's just ugly. Like, who just wants to leave that looking like that? So I just wrapped it like this. Like, nothing special. Just a good old wrap around. That TikTok be having me weak. This is why I felt like firmer tissue paper would be better, because I had to glue the tissue paper to the roses and they were layered. So I had to glue each layer to each other for it to like stand up and not flop over. If you're going to do this part, which I don't suggest, just get the firmer tissue paper. It's hot on the back of your hand. On the palm of your hand. When you pressing that glue in, it's hot. Yeah, just a heads up. And this is the end result, you guys. It's so cute. And I'm using this for my birthday photo shoot. Aries gang, March 26th. What's happening? It's giving luxury you could afford. I can't wait to use this. Thank you guys for watching.